their thinking into the app, and then they can brew consistently from brew to brew. At the same time, they present that brew to the customer. So it's a very experiential way of brewing.
This machine is designed to brew
the customer
to
the coffee,
totally automated.
Instead of hiding it.
We have two chambers.
We want this to be a celebration of coffee.
We brew our
so what is she doing here? Is she cleaning the machine, basically?
She's about to get ready.
So in the
brew.
middle here, between the two, we have a tablet where we're building recipes. We can control temperature, time,
she is going to press fill,
water volume, and then once you dial that in, you're able to brew consistently. So a barista with their knowledge can take that, input all their thinking into the app, and then they can brew consistently from brew to brew. Here's how it works. We have the recipe dialed in here, showing the temperature at 202 degrees, water volume 355 mil or 12 ounces, 140 seconds of immersion time. So we have this recipe saved in here. To start the recipe, I just press fill, and then it's going to dose the water here and heat it up to our exact brewing temperature of 202 degrees. While we're heating up the water, we are going to grind up the coffee. So she's back here grinding up the coffee on the grinder.
If you're just joining us, we're at a New York Coffee Festival with Alpha Dominki, and they're showing us how to basically how they're brewing their coffee using their state-of-the-art machine. It's fascinating.
So this water is now heated up to 202 degrees. We're going to put the piston in, which is our filter. So she adds the piston and then puts the coffee on top. And then she's going to lightly tamp it to compress the bed so that it gets evenly wet at the beginning of the brew. Now that she's defined her recipe and she's loaded everything in, she's going to press start on the tablet, and it's going to run her recipe. So now she can focus on speaking with the customer. She can start brewing another one on the other crucible. And now we have the coffee brewing. All the water's been introduced into the grounds, and we're at the full immersion stage. So for all the coffee lovers out there, this is very similar to a French press style brew. So we're bringing all the water and coffee together, and then we're agitating it to make sure it stays evenly mixed. For the expert coffee people out there, this is very similar to a siphon brewer, which is actually from the 1840s. So this is a really old technology that's mixed in the 21st century.
Oh, it's amazing. So we're in New York right now at a coffee festival, but where do you sell these machines?
So we actually sell these machines worldwide. We have a big presence in Asia, in Japan, in China, Taiwan, and then all over the U.S.
Can you make tea with us too?
Yeah, we actually sell half of our machines to tea shops and the other half to coffee shops.
Amazing, about half-half.
Yeah. So our headquarters is in Brooklyn in Sunset Park at Industry City, and that's our global headquarters for sales. And we also have a public lab that's open Monday through Friday.
That's awesome. Thanks so much.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, let's move on and see what else is here.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Looks like all things coffee here. So we've got Danish Bakery. Let's go take a look what they have. You're just joining us for the New York Coffee Festival, where it's everything related to coffee is here. We're at the Metropolitan Pavilion. So we have roasters, we have coffee machine manufacturers, anything coffee. It looks here like we have some Danish pastries, but these guys I guess are big in Denmark. They're not here yet in the US, and they're kind of scoping out the market. So here we are, and looks like here's Andreas. Hi, Andreas. How are you? Thanks for having us today. Tell us about the kind of pastries that in Denmark people might have with coffee. Pastries.
Yeah, well, when people go to coffee shops in Denmark, they will probably go for something sweet, a sweet treat. And you guys, you probably know the Danish. Yeah. Actually, we stole that idea from Vienna. Well, we were Vikings, and we saw a good pastry, and we stole it and claimed it Danish.
The Vikings are good at that.
Vikings are good at that. But these are actually the traditionally Danish stuff. So it's all about this sweet loaf, very soft, very moist in the texture, and I think we are good at not getting stuff too sweet. So it's a bit like, there's a good balance in it, and we can see that it works very good with coffee, especially the milk-based coffee drinks.
I see. So what would you recommend us trying here?
You have to try the Danish custard bar.
Looks amazing. Good. Very good. What's that there? Right here?
The bars? So actually in Scandinavia, the health wave is actually running right now to try to do our design of a functional bar. So here we have like a natural protein bar with whey protein, 18% protein. And then we have